No, we were like,
Hey,
guys.
Okay.
Oh my god. Guys,
this isn't even hard.
We are back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she said, this is not hard. We're just feeling a little nervous because it's been so long.
Yeah, I don't know how to do this anymore.
No, it's okay. We got it.
Yeah.
Trust.
Easy.
Yeah, so we're back after like what, 6 months? Last time we posted was like September.
Yeah.
And we only had 4 episodes out. We were supposed to be back in January.
Yeah.
And then it was like
didn't
February.
happen.
And then it was March.
Now it's April and we're
It's
back.
April.
So, you know.
Yeah, but how have you been?
I've been good, but like super busy. Like things have
with
happened.
school.
A lot has changed, I feel. We were like naive back then.
We say that every year.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, like she's low-key right. Like I feel like so much happened.
Yeah.
I've like definitely made so many like more friends, I feel
Me
like. And like
too.
such good friends. Like the people that I'm like surrounded myself with now, they're like such good people.
Yeah, and I know like I feel like we talked about that like before, like how we like struggled in making friends and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I love how like now like that's better. You know?
So shout out to you guys. But okay, what else?
I don't know, we're like academics wise, you know, we're junior year,
we're
like
just
this is, like
trying to lock in. We say that
trying.
like
keyword trying
every quarter.
Right.
Cause like, yeah, we're like nearing the end of our junior year, and now it's like, oh, we're gonna have to start doing like college apps and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like essays.
Makes me nervous.
And I don't even know what I'm gonna write for my essays.
No, I don't know. I like hear about people's essays, and I'm like, I don't think I have anything interesting enough in my life to write about.
Something very, very niche.
Like, yeah, you know? Because so many people have like already done like a lot of stuff has already been done. So there's like so only so much.
If you do the boring stuff, then it's like, hey,
I just don't feel like I'm unique enough. But whatever.
We'll like figure something out.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I actually saw like a TikTok today, and it was like this girl was like showing. This is so random. She was showing her highlighter, and it was like almost. hold on. It was like almost used, and it was like she had like. It was saying like, oh, this has been through like 9 years, and then like 2 breakups, 2 heartbreaks, 1 baby, and 1 marriage. And then someone was like in the comments like, write your college essay about this. I was like, that kind of makes sense. Like I kind of like see where they're going with that.
Wait, what kind of highlighter has lasted her that long?
I don't know.
First of all, like, I know she wasn't using that.
I have no idea. 9 years?
Wait, that's like metaphor.
Yeah. I think that's what you have to do with these college essays. You have to find something totally random and like make it symbolize something.
I know somebody who wrote about like making a roti, like learning how to make a roti. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Really? It was like she tied it in with like growing up and like learning how to like do things that she felt like she should like already know. I don't know, it was like incredible, and I was like, where do you even come up with these ideas?
Yeah. For that, okay, for college essays, like I've seen people say that like if you think of like a topic or something, you should just like write it down somewhere, and that's what I've been trying to do, just like store it in the back of my head, so I just like remember, and so I have ideas when I start writing. But
so essays, then there's
SAT. Oh my god.
I don't like that.
I don't like no comment. I don't even know where to start.
It's like hard, and it's just
it's not even like it's not even about college readiness anymore. This is literally just like mental torture.
No, I know. It's actually horrible because like you keep going, and like you get your score, and then you're like, okay,
it's like,
I'll take it
I'm
again,
disappointed.
And then
like
you keep doing it, and it's like it sucks because I swear like I'm doing better on my practices than I like by far than I'm doing on the actual thing, and I don't understand.
And like the SAT prep thing that we use, those tests are supposed to be like harder than an actual thing, and like we're doing good on those, but then we take the actual test and it's like, what happens?
I don't understand. And like I'm super happy for anyone doing good on the SAT. Please tell me how. Like I would love some help.
No, it's just some of them are just like naturally smart.
Yeah.
Which is like a little bit annoying, but like I'm not trying to hate. Like that's amazing for you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's kind of where our head's at right now. Just like all of that.
Like, okay, so we were trying to be back earlier, but it was just, we were just so occupied with all of this stuff. That's, like, why we couldn't,
I mean, just, like, with
so
school, like, you know, we thought, like, oh, after winter break, we were like, oh, it's, like, a new start, so we could just, like, do it now.
Yeah.
But then it's, like, again, like, SATs, that has been, like, a big reason that we haven't been
the main reason we stopped around, like, September, October is because we were going to take, like, those SATs, and then, like, it was, like, you took the November one too, and I took the December one.
we just, like, occupied every month with this test, and so it's just been hard.
Yeah, but, and then also, you know, it's, like, okay, like, on weekends now we're going to start volunteering at, like, you know, like, nursing homes and stuff like that, so that also takes up time.
Yeah.
And then, like, in the summer, I'm trying to volunteer at, like, hospitals.
Yeah, I'm trying to volunteer. I'm trying to get a job. Like,
me too.
You know, I really need a job.
I've been applying. It's just I haven't really heard back.
Nobody responds. Like, this is, like, such a big issue. I feel like if you already hired somebody, if you're not interested, like, please just, like, let me know.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks to be waiting for a reply. Like, why are, like, these people ghosting me? Like, I don't understand. Like, how are you not
exactly?
Just, like, any automated message, like, oh, like, we got your application, but the position's filled, or, like, oh, you don't meet our requirements. Literally anything. I will take anything. I just want something.
If you guys have tips on, like, getting jobs and, like, you know, just, like, internships and stuff too, because, like, I was applying to volunteering stuff for hospitals, and they're so competitive. First of all, half of them have, like, they've already closed. Because I was, like, looking again, because I had time, so I was looking again to apply, and most of them were, like, closed. And then the ones I heard back from, they were like, oh,
I was just looking yesterday. There was this one that I had, like, noted. Like, I was like, oh, the second they announce it, like, I'm going to apply and everything. But then they just wanted people, like, older and with more experience. And then it's like, how do I get that experience? Because nobody's, like,
when they want experience, it's like, you need experience for the experience. Like, you get what I mean?
And, like, that makes really sense for, like, a job, like, you know, like a 9 to 5 or something. Like, I understand you might require experience, but, like, for something like working at a cafe, like, you know what I mean? Like, that should be something that's a little more open to people, because that's where people, like, start. But yeah.
As I was saying, if you guys have tips on how to, like, get that stuff, please let us know.
Yes.
But yeah. Oh, what else?
I don't even know.
Should we, like, start with these questions?
Oh, yeah.
We, like, wrote down some questions. Some, I think they're pretty thought-provoking.
Yes.
So we might start doing this in, like, other videos, too. Okay, this first one is, if you could go back 6 months, what advice would you give yourself?
Okay, 6 months is right where we left off.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I think it would be, like, to just, like take things as they come, and just, like, be really social and open, because, like, if I had done that earlier, like, when the year started, I think I would be so much closer with some of the people that I know now. And, like, not to be scared, because this was when the school year had kind of just started.
Yeah.
And I remember being so nervous. I had classes with, like, strangers and stuff, you know, and it's so scary. But, like, I've realized now, like, those people are not scary. Like, they're also going through the same things I am. So it's, like, just put yourself out there.
Yeah. No, definitely, like, the same. Like, one of the girls that I met this year, like, or two of them. I didn't start talking to them until, like, January of this year, and I've had a class with them. I had a class with them before, and I had a class with them, like, this year. And I was just always so scared to talk to them. And then we finally, like, talked, and we became friends. And, like, those two are, like, some of my closest friends now.
And that's, like, so crazy. Like, I feel like if you had told yourself, like, 6 months ago that you're friends with these people, like, you would be like, oh, like, I thought, like, they were so scary. And they're, like, just not. Like, people are,
they're really
they're
not
chill.
Yeah.
Like, just,
like, we're just teenagers. Like, it's fine. Like,
I know. And, you know, like, worst case scenario, they just are, and, like, now you know what I mean? It's, like, it's not, like, life ending. Like, you'll be fine.
Exactly.
And, like, nothing you do is, like, really, like, if you embarrass yourself, like, everyone gets over it. Nobody remembers it as much as, like, you remember it yourself.
That's really true, though.
Yeah.
That's very true. I agree with that. Something that I would tell myself, honestly, okay, with, like, extracurriculars, that's, like, okay, so I didn't know how big that was for your college application until pretty much, like, this year.
Yeah.
So I would have told myself to really, like, lock in on that and just build up your extracurriculars just so it looks good
Yes.
for like your college apps and stuff. But also I feel like it's good to do stuff like outside of school.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to like bury yourself in just like,
schoolwork and stuff. Yeah.
No, extracurriculars is such a big like that's something I also just like realized this year.
Yeah.
And I wish I had realized it at the beginning of the year where I could kind
or
of like
even
put
just,
myself
like,
out more,
sophomore
because
year.
like all yes, I mean earlier would have
Yeah.
been so much better. But I mean like at the beginning of the year is like when clubs and stuff start like opening and like
So if you try to
applications
like
and stuff,
yeah,
like
if you
all of
try to
that
join
kind of
later,
passed,
it
and then I realized
won't
how
work.
important it was, and so I was a little late. So that's always something
Yeah.
that I wish I had done sooner.
Also, like with SAT, I started SAT prep in like July, but I didn't take it seriously until, I'm not even gonna lie to myself,
Probably
like January.
After, yeah, probably like after my first one.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, maybe I need to actually.
So,
I don't
lock
know.
in for that.
Something in my head was just like, oh, this can't be that bad, but it.
No, it kind of is.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it literally is.
Yeah.
Okay. I think let's just do one more question and we should be good. Do you want to choose?
Oh yeah. Okay. How about? Okay, I like how have your coping mechanisms or ways of processing emotions changed?
Wait, this is deep. I don't even know actually. Like I haven't had time to think about this.
Okay, I think like a big thing for me is like I'm a lot more open with my emotions this year. I know last year, I don't know, like a couple of people can relate to like being the therapist friend or something. Like it's hard because, you're hearing a lot about other people and then you feel like you don't want to like butt in with your own issue. But I think I've become like more, I don't want to say I'm completely dependent because I'm not, but I've become more dependent on like my friends and stuff. If I'm like going through a hard time, like I will talk to them, like they're here for you, and it's not like you don't have to like be alone and like process it all by yourself. So I think like a big thing for me is like communicating with the people in my life, because I don't just want to seclude myself or like kind of just
that's good. I think it's good that that you're like talking to other people about it. And if it's like you don't want to have like a transactional kind of friendship either. So if it's like, oh, like they always come to you but then they won't let you come to them, that's like bad.
No, if you're in a friendship and you don't feel like you could go to them with your issues and they go to you with your like with their issues, like it's something that you should probably think about, like why you feel that way. Because for me, like I felt that way, but it was like all in my head, right? But for some people, like it might not, like they might just like shut down your emotions, and that's definitely not okay. So you would need to rethink that. But sometimes it is just like in your head and like you can actually talk to them. You just have to try. Yeah,
exactly. Like I always tell her I'm here for her, and I think she's definitely gotten better with like talking about her stuff. Yeah. Okay, I really don't know. Like I honestly don't know. I feel like I don't know. Okay, I feel like I don't know. This isn't really like a coping mechanism really, but I feel like I've stopped caring about like the little things, or I've gotten better at stop like just don't gaff, bro. Don't gaff.
No, right?
Like I've definitely like
literally
stopped
that's
caring
so
about, like
important.
the very little like things that like don't matter, or it'll like just like blow over. Yeah. And I mean it does. It literally does.
Yeah, like we were saying earlier, like if you embarrass yourself, like you're the only one that remembers. Like yeah, that's super important, because if you get caught up in the little stuff and then the big stuff comes along, like
you're cooked.
Like, exactly, it's over. Yeah, that's really important, and I think I've noticed that in you actually, like just like people's perception and stuff, like being more like in the moment in yourself.
And I feel like I haven't had as much friendship drama anymore either. Which is
so good.
Which is really good.
Life is so good that way.
I know, it really is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, don't even get me started on that.
That's another episode.
But yeah.
No, so we've just like grown as people. I think
which is good.
Yeah, which should be happening. I think
you guys should be happy that we're back too.
Yeah.
Like low-key, we're like not gonna come back.
Right. No, this is good. I'm really glad that we're doing this, because this was something I was so excited about. Same. And then life just happened.
And then I would get upset when we wouldn't do it.
I know, because we would plan, like, we're like, oh, we're going to do this. We have, like, notes that are, like, we have like a notes folder, right? And we have like, January episode, and then that never happened. And we
February,
changed
March,
it.
April.
We changed the name to like February episode, and that never happened.
No, even like on the Google Doc, like it literally said March, and then I went to edit it yesterday, and now it says April because it's April.
Yeah, it just kept getting pushed, and
yeah.
This is like a good thing. Like, I enjoy doing this.
Yeah, but we are so back, and
yes.
we're back for good. Trust me.
Right.
Like, we're not gonna leave this time.
Like,
yeah,
we're actually.
And we're gonna come back with like even better episodes for you guys,
mm-hmm.
and hopefully like shorter ones, because I know the long ones like
people
get tired of that. I get tired of editing those too. So, but
yeah. If you guys have like any like questions like this. Like, maybe we could, like, take some questions for, like, the next episode. We could do polls and stuff. Yeah, so anything like that, like, feel free to tell us. Any tips on stuff, feel free to tell us. And
or any topics like, you guys want to hear about. Yeah.
Anything, just any, like, comments, anything. Just please feel free to share those. And, thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. We love you guys.
Yes,
and we're so back. Spread the word.
Yes.
See you guys next episode.